This is super chill. This is even more chill than my Q&A chill with me. This will be Q&A chill with me part 2, featuring super chillness. That's what the title of this I keep saying episode. The title of this video is gonna be about. Wait. Hello, special children. What is up? Hello, special children, and welcome back to Everything is A-OK. You guys seem to really like the Q&A video, so I just decided it's my channel. I can do what I want. We're doing another Q&A. Boom chakalaka. First of all, this lighting looks amazing. Second, these headphones are essential right now. Ignore them, if you will. First question. What actor played their character so well that you can't watch them in any other show or movie without seeing that character? Honestly, it would have to be Benedict Cumberbatch from Sherlock. Like, every time I see him, I'm like, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be solving crimes with John Watson. What are you doing here? Also, Robert Downey Jr. Come on. Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. I mean, I haven't seen him in a bunch of other stuff. I've seen him in Dolittle, and he also plays Sherlock, but it doesn't matter. Any other time I see him, I'll just see Tony Stark. Yeah, that's his fault. He did his job too well. What are some goals you have already achieved? Well, when I was younger, one goal was having my own room, and I have my own room now. Second was to get through middle school without hitting someone. I also achieved that goal. Trust me, that's a story for another time. Also starting my own YouTube channel. I've been interested in it for a while now. By while, I mean like 5 years or so. Oh, and learning to drive. I'm learning to drive right now. I feel like I mentioned that. I'm not sure. Next. Oh my gosh, this lighting is so good. If you had to change your name, what would you change it to? Amelia. Now, there's a story behind this, okay? No, actually, okay. When I was younger, I liked to write stories. Okay, so I decided to write the story from the perspective of me, but from an alternate universe, because I was creative and intuitive to the fact that I am a tiny speck in this little piece of universe. Yeah, so her name is Amelia Davidson. My name is Amaya Day, so I'm like, okay, the A and the Day, and I'm A Days, and I created this whole thing, and I even wrote like stories and like chapters about her, or like about her life, and it was just basically me, but she had a different name, and she could play the guitar. She also didn't wear glasses. That was also a whole thing, but again, sorry for another time. So yeah, Amelia or Roxanne, and I told people to call me that for like at least, well, I tried to get people to call me that, they wouldn't, for like 3 years. But I got that from the Goofy movie. The love interest, her name was Roxanne, and I just loved her so much. And I still do, and that's such a good movie. Recommend it to all. You should watch it. Okay. Next. What would be the funniest thing to fill a pinata with? Okay. What is wrong with me? The first thing that came to my mind for some reason is jelly. Jelly or avocados, only because it'll be like that line where he's like, oh, it's an avocado, thanks. And you just see a bunch of kids getting ready for candy and just avocados fall out. Yeah, okay, so avocados. Only if people seen that vine though. Otherwise, it's not very funny. It'd just be weird. What 3 words best describe you? Calm, cool, and collected. Actually, no. But I wish that those... Yeah, I wish they did. Let's see. Creative. Curious. Oh, I should do another C word. Okay. Creative, curious, comedic. I think my comedic timing's pretty good. I might be biased though. Should have another opinion on that. We'll see. We'll see. Next question. Would the world be better or worse place if everyone looked the same? Like, it sounds weird to say if everyone looked the same. That'd be weird because we're so used to everyone looking different. So I think it'd be better also because people naturally discriminate against people who don't look like them. That's where a lot of our big issues come from. So I think it'd be better if everyone looked the same, but also people should treat others with respect. Not because they look the same as them. Like, people should just be treated with respect regardless of how they look. You shouldn't treat anyone better or worse because they look different from you. So I don't know. I'm making this too complex than it actually is, but yeah. What did you Google last? On my phone? I think it was... Wait a second. Nathan Stallion or something? Wait. Nathan Fillion, because I was watching Community and one of the characters, his name is Chang, he said that his celebrity crush is Nathan Fillion, so I just wanted to see who it was. What's something obvious that you never noticed until someone pointed it out? Oh, I have so many things. I'm oblivious most of the time to most stuff. Oh, that Twinkle Twinkle and the Alphabet Song have the same tune. Cause it's like twinkle twinkle little star, A B C D E F G, like that. And I didn't notice that until someone pointed out in like a Pinterest post. And I was like, oh, I've been played this whole time. What's the best sitcom, present or past? I can't pick one. That's no. It's like asking a mother to pick her favorite child. You already know which one's the best, but you don't want to offend anyone, so you just don't say. Next. What animal is the most majestic? Dragons. Oh. See, look, they didn't specify. They should have specified. They didn't say real animals or fictional animals. Huskies are also pretty majestic, like if you really think about them. Also, deers. Like if you just see a deer, everyone's like in awe. Like we see more deers than we see any other like wildlife creature in real life, so, or in person, I should say, not in real life, in person. So fictional, dragons. Real life, deers. Deers are like really cool. What defines a sport? Is fishing a sport? How about video game tournaments? Darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay, people consider corn hoeing or beanbag tossing a sport. I don't think that should be a sport. But I do think dance is a sport. So how would I define a sport? I don't know. I guess I'm just biased or something. Like gymnastics is a sport. Dance is a sport. I think video game tournaments, I don't think I would define that as a sport, but it does take a lot of energy. So what does define a sport? I don't know. Because you don't gain like points as a dancer, right? And if I consider dance a sport, why don't I consider singing a sport? I don't. Oh gosh. What fictional character is amazing in their book, show, movie, but would be insufferable if you had to deal with them in mundane situations. Probably Patrick Jane from The Mentalist. That's another show I binge watch during this break of ours, and he just constantly does stuff and gets people in trouble, yet they won't fire him. And it's fun to watch, but I don't think I would like to be the person that always gets in trouble due to him always doing things his way and not caring about the consequences that will follow them. So yeah, probably Patrick Jane. But I love him, and I love Simon Baker so much, so I'll allow it. What do you hope never changes? Good music. And I hope people who have watched Vine, I hope they never change. When was the last time you facepalmed? Okay, I'm gonna be completely serious and say yesterday, because again, I was watching a show called The Community, and this character named Chang is absolutely crazy. So I'm just like, well, does that count as a facepalm? Is like your whole face, right? Or that's like a head's, I think this counts as a facepalm too. But usually I go like this, so I guess technically it wasn't yesterday. So no, I don't remember the last time I facepalmed. Like a facepalm is like a whole hand or like this, and I haven't done that in a while. But I do constantly go like this or like this. So if you had unlimited funds to build a house that you would live in for the rest of your life, what would the finished house be like? Well, if I had unlimited funds, a house would be like the least of my worries. But I have always wanted to start an orphanage. I don't care what anyone says about it, I just always wanted to. And so the dream house or finished house would be almost hotel-like, and it would house as many children that are comfortable as and legally as possible, because I have always wanted to provide that safe space or comfort for other people, just like my parents have provided for me. No, I'm not adopted, or well, so I've been told, but that has always been, like, I guess another goal, to open an orphanage. And I've been talking about this since I was like at least 8. I don't know, I have to check with my mom, but yeah. So it would be like a huge hotel like place. But if it's just for me, so let's say I just cut off all talking to anyone, like parents, friends included. If it was just for me, then it would probably be like a little cottage. There'd be a slide, so I wouldn't have to go down the stairs. The only thing about that is, like, what if it's dark and at night? Yeah, okay, anyways. It'd be a cottage, not too big. There'd be a slide, 2 floors, of course. One of those really fancy banisters. I like those. A nice updated kitchen, because I do like to cook, with one of the fancy fridges that makes water and ice. There'd be a fireplace, a functional one, a small backyard, because I do like going out, but I wouldn't choose going out over staying in. So like a patio kind of situation. Ooh, a swing. Yeah. All right, that was a long rant, but yeah. Thank you for watching today's video. I have no idea when you guys are gonna see this, but I hope you are doing well, and I hope you're staying safe and you're wearing a mask. Make sure to share or comment. What's the funniest thing to fill a pinata with? Since, you know, this is a Q&A. What are your questions that you want me to answer? Put them in the comments, and I hope that everything is a-okay. Love you. Bye.